What's up everyone, welcome to today's video, and today I just want to talk to you a little bit about Fetch, what Fetch is and how we use it to help offset a little bit of our vacation spending. So let's get started. Let's talk about the Fetch app. Just letting you guys know, this video is in no way sponsored by Fetch. These thoughts and opinions are my own. I've used the Fetch app for several years, but hey Fetch, wanna talk? So if you saw our video on Rainforest Cafe, and if you didn't, I will link it in the description below. We mentioned several times that we were not paying for this meal out of pocket. We were using our Fetch rewards for that. I'm sorry, it's really hot and dry outside, and that affects my skin, and it's very dry, so I needed some more lotion. So we have used the Fetch app. I have used the Fetch for several years, at least since before 2020. And all you do is when you go to the store, it doesn't matter what store you go to, which is really nice, and I'll explain why in a minute. You buy your groceries. Say I am buying this can of spray butter, and I get my receipt. I open up my Fetch app, I scan the receipt, and it gives me at minimum 25 points. Now, a minute ago I said it's really great that they all receipts scan. Well, when I first started using Fetch, it was only the big box stores that gave you coins for your spending. And at minimum you would get 25 coins, like I said. And if you bought a featured product, like say this was, what company? Winona Pure was a featured product on Fetch, I might get 10 coins per dollar spent. Which is kind of the typical, unless they're running a promotion. But it was only the big box stores like Walmart, Target, your grocery stores, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, that kind of thing. But I want to say it may have been in 2020, 2021. And if it's different, I'm so sorry. That's just kind of as far back as I can remember. They changed it to where all stores receipts would scan. So your mom and pop shop is going to give you 25 coins. Your gas receipt for the pump is going to give you 25 coins, which is really great because it's just another way to rack up those coins to get gift cards. And I know some of you are saying, Lena, this doesn't work. I'm here to tell you that it does, because between Sam and I, we had $75 worth of Rainforest Cafe gift cards, and we only ended up paying a little bit out of pocket and the tip out of our pocket. Essentially, the dinner was free. So the app is super simple. If you do not have the app, I will put my referral code in the description. Feel free to use it, feel free not to. Maybe you know of a family member who has Fetch and you're like, well, they've wanted me to sign up and do Fetch, but I really just haven't. Make today that day. Send them a text message, send them an IM. Wow, how old am I? I about said contact them on AIM or Yahoo Messenger. And say, hey, I think I really want to try out that app you were telling me about, Fetch. I heard one of the people that I follow on YouTube talked about it and how they paid for pretty much in a dinner on vacation. Now, do you have to use it just for restaurants? No. There's a whole bunch of different categories, and you will see that in the next section because we will go over the app itself. So let's head over to the app, we'll talk about it, and then we'll come back and finish out the video. Okay, so here's the Fetch app. This is a screen grab I did from my phone. So as you can see, these are the offers that I kind of mentioned, where if you buy certain products, they will give you extra coins. They will give you featured rewards, and these are all the different categories that you can go through. There's lots of them. You can see where I have gotten not only Rainforest Cafe, but Amazon, Walmart, so lots of Starbucks rewards and whatnot. It is really just a great way to earn some extra money. Also, they do have games that you can play if you want to try to earn some extra coins. It really helps bump up your spending, or like your coins that you have, to have more money to spend. As you can see, I have played lots of games in the middle, and I'm almost maxed out on. So that's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I know you're probably going, well, Lena, what do you do with the receipts after you're done with it? Well, you throw it away just like you would. And I know a lot of places, I know Casey's, the gas station, I always have to ask for my receipt. And one of the cashiers the other day goes, why do you always ask for your receipt? And I said, well, because it's worth money. And she's like, what do you mean it's worth money? And I explained to her about the Fetch app. And she's like, wow, I'm going to have to try that because we're on a budget. And I mean, it's 2024, who isn't on a budget right now? But it really is a great way to supplement either your daily income. Maybe you are a single mom and you're scanning all your receipts towards a grocery gift card, or maybe you're wanting to save up for something for your child's birthday, or maybe you're a single income family and you're a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, or even a single dad. There's, you know, no shame in either way. And you're like, hey, this is a way I can contribute to my family, which is, it requires nothing extra out of my time. You know, sitting and watching TV, I can go through my wallet, or I can go through my purse or my crossbody bag and to get all my receipts and scan them. And here's the thing, don't go, well, I'm not going to the store. And I just lost my train of thought. Oh. Okay, grab it back. While you're watching TV, you can grab all of your store receipts and scan them. And here's where I was going with that. Just because you haven't been to the store in the last couple of days doesn't mean that you can't start using Fetch today. Did you know that you can scan a receipt that's up to 2 weeks old? So maybe you know that you have some receipts, you know, set aside from a business trip. Or maybe, you know, you've got that, you know that you have a few that are floating around in grocery bags in the kitchen because you haven't put that last box of macaroni and cheese away. You know, guilty. I'm pretty sure as I record this, I have 10 boxes of Annie's macaroni and cheese that are sitting in Dylan's bags that I'm staring at in my kitchen that need to go on my shelf that I just haven't done. By the way, they were 99 cents a piece on sale at Dylan's, and Annie's is one of those featured companies I talked about, and so I got 10 cents per dollar, so I ended up getting like 50 points for my Annie's purchase, plus it was part of a one of those, you know, when you spend X amount of money things, you can get a bigger bonus. It's one of those too. So never think that you can't just jump in today. So like I said, use my link, use a family member's link, find those receipts. Like I said, you can scan them up to 2 weeks old and get started with Fetch today. Right now, Sam and I are saving our Fetch points towards a Walmart or Sam's Club card for an upcoming trip. Be watching for that trip announcement video coming later this fall. Thanks so much for watching, and happy fetching!